Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, we are all aware that the national anthem we have been singing is not what we have been practicing as Nigerians. You say, arise, O compatriots. Are we patriots? Who are the compatriots? Are we patriotic? Do we normally place our national interest against our individual interest? All these questions are supposed to be answered in as much as this current national anthem is working. Secondly, to serve our fatherland with love, strength, and faith, none of it happens. None. There is no love in the services we have been providing because our interest first before the interest of the nation. That is why people are even leaving the country to go and show love to other countries of the world, to show their strength, their capacity, their intellectual capacity, their educational pedigree to other countries of the world, thereby leaving Nigeria. And if you ask them, they will tell you they are holding Nigerian passport, they are Nigerians, and they are ready to put their love, strength, and faith in the country. How many of Nigerians have faith in the country?
Mr. Speaker, I'm from Borno State. Mr. Speaker, I want to concur with the minority leader that actually Nigerians are looking up to us regarding this bill. Because somebody and many of my types in our early 40s, I don't know how this national anthem even affect the well-being of the common man in Nigeria. Let's be realistic. How this one will support the government to stop either hunger, banditry, or improve insecurity. To us, let's do what is beneficial to the common man, and this honorable chamber is the only, for now, standing on a formidable force, a point for the common man of Nigeria. So Nigerians are looking up to us. I concur with the minority leader. Let's look up something that will bring a development in the eyes of the international community to Nigeria. People are discussing nanotechnology, Internet of Things. We are still discussing national anthem. There was a saying that says countries that rely on prayers and other things will always depend on the countries that do think. Please, let's think something that will bring progress, prosperity, stability to the economy of this nation and to improve the lives of common man in Nigeria.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker.
Let me also remind us that the old national anthem was authored by Lillian Jane Williams and composed by Francis Bender, both of them Briton. And after independence, we tried as much as possible to Nigerianize our actions. So, sir, today we are taking ourselves back to that old national anthem. Incidentally, I will even ask again, is this very important at this particular juncture in our national life? What value would it add to us as a nation? I think that these questions need to be answered. Nigerians are looking up to us for more fundamental issues that will cause proper change. Like Prof took us to history lane, that great men make history. What is the history that we are about to make? History that will change this country, or history that will take us backwards? There are several questions that are left unanswered. So I would stand this morning as a Nigerian or this afternoon as a Nigerian to say no to this act. I stand to oppose it, and I pray that we look at it critically and urge the sponsor, the House leader, to withdraw this bill and perhaps take a second look at it and represent same if necessary. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I believe that the old anthem encompasses, contains, and exudes the kind of energy, resourcefulness, and sense of vision that I believe is good for Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, the old anthem not only begins by telling us of the pride to serve our nation, which is what we require right now when people are jabbering left, right, and center. But it goes on to assert the sovereignty of our motherland.
A Japanese English language.
It is now in the lexicon.
Okay, it's now in Google.
Yes.
In the lexicon.
Yes, Your Excellency. If you Google it, you will see it will come up.
Oh, Japanese, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it means Japanese means leaving the country.
Leaving the country.
That's a new one.
It also talked about the value of our flag.
I didn't know that professors use. But it's all right. Go ahead.
It talks about the value of our national flag, which people tend to take for granted. In fact, some nations have gone to war because people abused the national flag. It proceeds to talk about it as a symbol of what we represent as a people. Nigerians, people known all over the world. There's a video trending now which says that Nigerians are the new colonizers, and goes on to describe what we have done, intellectual sector, in IT, in music, in culture, in sports, you name it. And that we should all continue to join hands, though tribes and tongues may differ. In brotherhood we stand. Nothing can divide us. That brotherliness is what we need to engage the challenges we are facing now.